Now that's one concern. There are others as well. There is the concern that why is it that people with double vaccination, who've been vaccinated twice, are also at times getting infected even now by COVID. Even worse, 20 doctors on an average are losing their lives to coronavirus according to IMA, and many of those have got vaccinated. Which leaves the question, is the vaccine, Covaxin and Covishield working or not? In a moment, I'll be speaking to India's top virologist on that. But first, Milan Sharma with this report.
55-year-old Dr. Apeksha Bhale died on the front lines. She had got one dose of anti-COVID vaccine. In Uttar Pradesh, Dr. Mahendrajit Sharma died of COVID-19 on May 14th. Dr. Sharma was vaccinated with both doses. The Indian Medical Association says 329 doctors have died due to COVID-19 in the second wave, while 80 lost their lives in Bihar, 73 died in National Capital Delhi and 41 in Uttar Pradesh. The rising deaths among the medical community is worrying many, especially considering that they received vaccines in the first phase. But here is another side to the story. According to the Indian Medical Association, of the 244 doctors who died due to COVID-19 till May 17th, only 3% were fully vaccinated. Some studies done by the Indian hospitals suggest vaccines are actually working.
855 tested positive for COVID infection, most of them having some symptomatic disease. That makes it 6% of the people who were completely vaccinated developed COVID. 90% of these people, that means 768 out of 855, had only mild symptoms. 86 out of 855, that is 10%, healthcare workers needed to be hospitalized because they had symptoms more than just a mild disease. Only one patient who happened to be an elderly clinician had severe symptoms and needed to be kept in ICU and unfortunately succumbed to COVID.
Apollo Hospitals surveyed 3,235 healthcare workers who took vaccines. The study showed 85 of the 3,235 HCWs tested positive for COVID. Out of these, 65 or 2.62% were fully vaccinated and 20 or 2.65 were partially vaccinated. The hospital says there were no ICU admissions or deaths.
Infections of COVID-19 that occur post-vaccination are known as breakthroughs, but they are not deadly as many studies have shown. They are common although. In healthcare workers who are at the highest risk of contracting COVID-19, they were made the priority by the government and they were the first ones to get the vaccines jab. But low vaccination numbers amongst them is a cause of concern, and the reasons behind it need to be explored. In New Delhi, Milan Sharma for India Today.
So how concerned should we be about reports that those who are double vaccinated are also getting infected by COVID? What does this mean? What does this suggest about B16172 virus? I spoke a short while ago to Dr. Gagandeep Kang, India's leading virologist. Listen in. What I'm trying to understand, ma'am, is that there were doctors and medical workers, in particular in India, who got their 2 doses within a gap of 4 to 6 weeks, because that was the recommended interval in the months of February and March. Then that changed to 8 weeks. Now it's changed to 12 to 16 weeks. How do you explain such a wide variation in such a short period of time? Are those who took the vaccine in February, March just as protected as those who will now take it with a 12-week gap?
So this is an area where the data are still emerging, but to people who took the vaccine at the 4 to 6 week interval, we have to remember that the US trial that involved 30,000 people, half of whom were given the vaccine, had a 4-week gap between the 2 doses. And that was a vaccine that had about above 75% efficacy. So the data are strong for whichever gap has been recommended so far. The question really is, in all of these trials and in the data that we are gathering now with one dose, with two doses, this is all early protection because we give the vaccine and immediately we are starting to measure protection for the period that we can measure. Now, the thinking really is, do you need the second dose at all? And if you need the second dose, what do you expect it to do? And what is the best way for that second dose of an adenovirus vectored vaccine? Some people make the argument that this is a vaccine that might be better for long-term protection, in which case the gap should be possibly even wider. It's been proposed we might want to think about a 4 to 6 month gap as compared to the 12 to 16 weeks that has been proposed for India right now. It's very important to remember that these vaccines are new. We are finding the best ways to use them. So far, every way that we have tried has benefit. In the future, we'll find out what is optimal for both short and long-term protection.
Can we say with some confidence that at least those who've taken the two doses of the vaccine, be it Covishield or Covaxin, are almost unlikely to get hospitalized with severe SARS-CoV-2 illness? Can we say that therefore with some confidence, or is the jury still out even on that?
I think we can say with confidence that the vaccines have a very high chance of preventing severe disease and mortality in people who have taken two doses of Covaxin. And for Covishield, even with one dose, the data from the UK shows us that there is very good protection, over 70% protection against severe disease, against mortality, including in the elderly, for at least 3 months with the AstraZeneca vaccine. So we should expect very good protection with one dose and possibly even better protection with two doses. We still don't have two-dose efficacy data.
And you can watch the entire interview on the weekend. This will be one of our weekend specials. Dr. Gagandeep Kang telling you just what B16172 is about and what the vaccinations are doing to immunity levels. Don't miss that interview on the weekend on India Today.